not earn these low-income earners even a bag of rice or fish money of 1 week plus. And it gets to 30% increment for monthly take-home employees of $3,000 would earn only $900, which could not earn them a bag of rice. And this takes you to those earners going home, monthly basic salaries with $10,000 would have $3,000, and this could earn them 2 bags of rice or 1. Those earning $20,000 would have $6,000 increment by this 30%, and this could earn them 3 bags of rice. While those with the lowest earning of $2,500, this increment cannot earn them even a single bag of rice. In this observation, I observed that there would be a necessity for the ministry, for the Minister of Foreign Affairs, for the Minister of Finance and Economic Affairs to properly look into this. Since we are at halfway of the fiscal year, almost more than the halfway of the fiscal year, it would be better ideal for the ministry to do the general salaries scale review. When the general salary scale review is being done, then this would give a room for there to be an observation whether those earning the lowest salaries can be given a certain percentage, and if those earning highest salaries at the end of the month can be given certain percentage. But hence that is not done, and it is coming at this time of the fiscal year when the year is almost ended. I believe this is not feasible. This would only help the citizens, more so those that are earning very little at the end of the month, when we do the general salary scale review and we give them a better percentage that could help them at the end of the month. Mr. Speaker, I further proceed to look at the proposal in the content which contains one of the reasons why the budget of 2022 is being revised, the creation of the 2-line ministries. I want to submit that the creation of a 2-line ministry is a huge job, and that the funding of that cannot come from probably the cut-offs from various ministries or the national contingency. If the Minister of Finance and Economic Affairs is ready to cut the national contingency fund budget to help fund the service of these various ministries, our national contingency fund will be at stake, and there could be disasters that we would not be able to respond to if these contingency funds, which are there to respond to disasters and other miscellaneous expenses, is being taken to the funding of a full-fledged 2 ministries. Mr. Speaker, I want to observe that looking at the estimate, the revised budget, the revised budget has allocated $134,663,000 to the Minister of Public Service, Admin Reforms and Policy Corporation. I believe we have gone up to halfway of the fiscal year, so allocating $134 million is not feasible. Since our engagement with the Minister of Finance and Economic Affairs on Wednesday has made it clear to us that these ministries are not the ministries that are going to be built from the broad base to up, but it is only to provide leadership and to advise as far as these operation of these ministries are concerned. And I believe those procedures and the salaries of a minister should not take him within these 3 months, within these 6 months, 134 million Gambian dollars. So I believe I would suggest that this proposal is cut by 100 million and move to the servicing of the national debt, which has been cut to 450 million Gambian dollars. If you look at the debt level of the country, which is very high, so I believe servicing of that shouldn't have to be compromised by the allocation to this ministry. Mr. Speaker, I still look at the domestic borrowing of the country. This has demonstrated that the financial situation of the country is definitely worrying, as rightly alluded by the Honorable Minister, that the Russia-Ukraine war has been a serious issue, and non-realization of the commitments from the development partners. These are some of the things that we need to factor out before we put in all these things into consideration. Thank you very much.